What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about what you should be doing right now to get yourself a free Gronkowski. Number one, you're going to want to take a look at the AKA Field Pass. If you have not already done this, please go ahead and get it done, because this 81 plus can turn into any AKA that's been released thus far in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. EA Sports doesn't appear to be repeating certain promos week to week, because obviously they don't want us taking advantage of getting high overall pulls. But if you have not done that in your Field Pass, go ahead and jump into that right away. Challenges, very, very important. I get a lot of questions about challenges. Yeah, G, are you doing all of them? You see all these check marks? Always remember this, guys. I'm not going to recommend anything for you to do if I'm not going to do it. And I will always tell you what I am doing and what I'm not going to do. So the challenges are relatively easy, and I'm going to go through one real quick, because some of you guys are having issues with, I got to give you guys credit about the Ultimate Kickoff. Those challenges are very extensive. I get that. That's why I'm breaking it down into certain days. Like, I'm not trying to do everything all in one day. You don't need to do that. Like, some of you guys go a little bit too far with it, and it's not really necessary to do that. Like, you can honestly not go in and try to bang out all 200 and whatever 80 stars, per promo. But what you need to do is these type of things with like 3 challenges per. This is not a big deal. The Pat P or whatever it is, whatever that idiot's name is or whatever, that was getting torched yesterday with the Steelers. Patrick Peterson is really like declined, bro. Like, that dude is garbage. But anyway, he's the other AKA player, right? So most likely, usually it's just defensive types of plays. And typically all I do is just come out and throw streaks. Now, I don't really know why they have him equipped with the, well, he's already highlighted, but usually in the AKA, the promo, when they drop it, I guess that's something that they do, because I remember the bus. When we got the bus, he was also highlighted. So that's one of the major things that I want you guys to take note of as well. You get those X factors in the challenges. So you shouldn't have a lot of issue doing this, even though it's competitive. Because I have been told that some of these challenges are rather ridiculous, and I agree in most cases, but the AKA ones are not usually that bad. All right. Now, the reason that I showed you guys that, and I'm giving you some insight into it, is just to try to make sure you guys understand. I go through all of these challenges on a regular basis to make sure that I get what I need for the promos that are actively going on, because you want to be one of the first to be able to get some of these free things. You know what I'm saying? So now when you go through all of those things, you're going to get AKA tokens. So I just showed you that one really quick. I'll take care of this stuff later. As far as the Ultimate Kickoff, I've only done AFC. I have to get to the NFC. Obviously, this is a 2-part promo. Take your time, work, family, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Madden is way last, so just take your time. You get a second, go ahead and jump into that and get that done. So the challenges, why did I show you guys that? What is the importance of the challenges? Well, when you go over to the sets, a lot of you guys are looking for the AKA, parts of the promo in the sets, like, yo, G, what can I do to get these free cards? Well, the one that I'm waiting on personally is the BND AKA champion, right? So this is going to be one of the ways you're going to be able to get a free AKA champion, no matter which one it is. All right. So any one that you get right now, you will then be able to sell, because this is B&D. And remember, it specifically states what is B&D and what isn't. All right. So this one is going to be something that's account bound. It's going to stay there in your binder and you're absolutely done. There's nothing else you can do with it. I do believe we get 2 a week for each of those 3 challenges, but I'll follow up with you guys afterwards, so you guys can kind of estimate when you're going to be able to get a free champion Grunk or whatever else you would like. As far as the other versions of the, of these packs in the item manager, I don't really like what EA is doing with some of the other ones. Now, the hero version of the card, this is auctionable. Okay, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, yo, G, what's the hero? What's going on? I believe that the hero is the actual 85 overall. All right, so like you see this one right here, like they have the hero, then they have the 81s. The hero is the one that goes right in the front of everything. I believe that these are what they are. So let's just click it just to verify it, to make sure that I'm telling you guys what actually is real. When you click on it, it should tell you the version of the card that it is. Yeah, so it's the hero. So the 85s are the hero. Now, do you want to make 100K or make Gronk a lot cheaper by taking one away from the set, by utilizing those tokens that you're going to get from the challenges? Maybe at some point. And what EA Sports could do, and I want you guys to remember this, because Megatron is going to get an AKA card. It's guaranteed. I don't think that they would waste time making him a legend when everybody knows him as Megatron. So because that's the case, you could hold on to everything and not even worry about the free Grunk. Like, you don't even need to do, a lot of the other things and do this right now and, pretty much get his card, because you can just wait it out with the tokens. Now, look, as of right now, I have 12 of 34. I should have 14 of 34 when I'm done with those challenges. The hero, some of you guys are asking, okay, G, I'm completely no money spent. Does it make sense? For me, it does not make sense for a hero. If you've been grinding this game, no money spent, and you've been playing the game and grinding through the field pass, you have a lot more than 120k, which is what a hero is going for right now. And the interesting thing about it is most of these cards are going to remain that price regardless. All right. Another way you can do it is to make 81s. Now, this right here requires 3 gold cards, 79 to 80. What I would make sure you guys know, you see like right here, this 79 is like a coin card. Just make sure you look at what you're putting in the set and don't just redeem it, because that's what's interesting right there. I always forget that I have that card and the 79 overall, and it's like really, really stupid. And I was about to put him in the set if I just redeemed it. So I want to make sure you guys recognize it. Look for those coins. Like Tyler Boyd is a coin, he's a coin card. That's 9k coins. So just always make sure you see what's going in the set. All right, and review them, because the gold cards can be rather valuable. Now let's get back over into the set, right? And take a look at these AKA situations. So right here, we go back to the AKA, we're gonna scroll down to the bottom. Now, with this situation, you can go ahead and take your time doing this, make up the 81s, either sell the 81s for whatever, and then you go buy Grunk outright, or you can complete the 85s and completely repeat it. It's a very, very good coin making method as well, but I'm gonna break down some more coin making methods for you guys in a separate video, because every promo I try to tell you guys what makes the most sense and how you can work it. Also, let me just tell you guys this while we're speaking about the BND. This is very, very stupid, okay? EA Sports wants you to use your tokens for a BND hero. Now, that means that 85 cannot go into the actual set to make the full card, all right? So if I were to do this with my tokens, I would only be able to utilize that 85 card on my team, and that's it. It's a very stupid set, but what EA is trying to see is how far they can push us to give us BNDs. I avoid BNDs unless it's in this case where I know I will have a champion, and I will come to this set when I have all 34, I will redeem it, and I will sell the other card and just get the card for free. Because at the launch, when the AKA gives us the final tokens, whatever AKA that is, if we want it, we're gonna get the full amount of money. Or if it's just a card that, whatever we wanna keep, either way, we get it for free. So we're in the money no matter what. It doesn't matter. But these are the ways that you're going to do it. So the challenges are very, very important. But some of you guys may get confused with the sets and not really understand what EA is doing. But ultimately, they want to keep making us hold on to B&D cards. That's what they want. All right. So after you make these 81s, you would jump into the 85s. You would make it. What I'm going to tell you right now is the price of each 81, it adds up exactly when you times it by 8 to what an 85 costs in most cases. So right now it's kind of level. I would just say, just be careful with it. Sometimes it just makes sense to just buy the card outright if you don't want to have to deal with this nonsense, because you're not getting back any cards the way that they used to. They have not updated that arrow. The second arrow that reverses, that it says items return on completion, you only get the item. You're not getting anything back as far as like the way that you used to do in the 23 with the BNDs. So keep that in mind also. All you're gonna get back is Grunk. If you're following me on Twitter, you would see that I completed that set immediately, and I posted it and let you guys see what was going on with it. So if you're looking to go ahead and grab him, let me know. But he is a boss. I'm gonna tell you guys what we're doing right now with Gronkowski. We're trying him out. First of all, he starts at wide receiver. We got the mid out on him because we're keeping him split wide, and we're gonna just be throwing streaks to him. 86 speed, 84 strength, 87 catch, some of the major things there. He does not get tight end apprentice, so that's something that's an L. And right now we're gonna go from mid out to matchup nightmare and just see which ways we can utilize him to keep him mossing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.